feel like it's challenging to be a designer in current society when the pure act of designing contributes to negative environmental or social impacts in the world. And seeing alarming predictions about the forthcoming existence on Earth, I feel like I must act towards a better future. With the mutual growth of population and demand for materials, mass consumption became one of the reasons behind the current mass extinction of species on the planet. Since the Industrial Revolution, more nature was destroyed as in all previous history, and 1/3 of all natural resources was depleted during the past 40 years. These are the consequences of human greed and disrespect towards nature. There is no space for designing as in the past. Non-functioning systems and behaviors need to be redesigned. To escape complete devastation of the world we live in, we must act now. Today, designers have something in common. They all want to save the world. They are experimenting with new biomaterials, recycled plastics, or designing products that could be easily disassembled and returned to use again. However, they tend to fall for the symptom-focused approach defined by Chapman, which claims that more attention is targeted towards indication of the problem rather than healing the problem itself. Implementing more sustainable materials or production methods is more useful than doing nothing, but a positive impact from prolonging the life of a product is much higher. The answer lies not only in modification of consumer behavior, but most importantly within system changes on a political level. As a result of that, and due to ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, I agreed to take my student room, number 91, as a research base to observe relationships I have with my possessions concerning consumption patterns, but also including other students into investigation which live in the same housing complex in Gothenburg, Sweden. This project narrates a personal journey of understanding relationship with one's belongings and looking for unhealthy patterns. What does it mean to own something? How much do I own? How objects influence and shape my life, and what objects are more important than others? By examining and questioning objects that support my everyday activities, I aimed to gain a better understanding of my dependence on stuff around me, which made me reflect on my responsibilities as an owner, but also as a designer. We live in a circle of repetitive tasks, from waking up in the morning until falling asleep at night. We take our actions for granted without questioning them, even if they are harmful to us or the environment. Balancing between self-observation and observations of other students formed an understanding of what kind of interventions operate best as a conversation starter about ownership, consumption, and possessions. Therefore, I believe that designers need to find ways not only how to communicate these issues, but also how to bring it to people and be heard.